Hello everyone. In today's Megabonk run, I decide that I want to do another Cursed Grabbies run, and I do not only the strat incredibly well, but I end up getting my new personal best without the Curse Tome, which is a massive, massive thing. We get pretty lucky and actually utilize Power Gloves a lot early in the match, and then we get very, very lucky in Stage 2 with a Sucky Magnet, and some other little goodies that I can't spoil too much. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Well, I would say this is, generally speaking, a pretty good opening. I mean, we got some difficulty. We got 18% difficulty. Okay, we have 29% difficulty. We already have an XP tome. Little watch action. Oh, dude, imagine, though. I was going to say, imagine if there was another Echo Shard in there. But it's still pretty good. But anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to another Megabonk run. I'm back on my bullshit. And by back on my bullshit, I mean I am doing my stupid thing where I decide I want to go ahead and use Cursed Grabbies again. This time, though, I'm going to do it right, which means I'm going to banish just about every single thing. And honestly, Power Gloves is not bad early, just because it does give a little bit of CC, but also, more importantly, it gives a little bit of damage. And obviously, we need a little bit of damage to really utilize everything. Now, you may be wondering, why am I doing it on Dicehead? I've been inspired once again. That South Korean dude, who's really good and really talented at playing non-difficulty tome runs, has once again hit like fucking demon numbers, and he typically does so on Dicehead. He's also pretty known for doing it on good old-fashioned what the fuck is his name? I'm sorry, I've been sleeping like shit recently. What is the fucking... He did it on Roberto as well, but I want to say that he did it on another character recently. I don't fucking know. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just want to play another Cursed Grabbies run, and this time I'm just gonna banish out all of the ooh, projectile count. Hey, crit chance. All of the purples. And we've even toggled off Kevin, because effectively Kevin is completely worthless when we're doing this shit. Mainly because we will eventually have 1 HP. And because we will have 1 HP, I've tested it, unfortunately. I think that I mentioned it in the last video, but I did test, and even with overheal, you can't have Kevin hit you, which really fucking sucks. I didn't mean to open this, I meant to get the pot. But anyways, guys, guess what? Big news on the cool ass CRT monitor that I've nabbed up from Goodwill. Dude, it works like a charm. I even got a VGA or HDMI to VGA adapter for it. And let me fucking tell you, baby, it works like a charm. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to buy a different adapter for it. Mainly just because, god damn it, I wanted that fucking thing. Mainly because, since it doesn't have, it doesn't have an active, like, power thing on the actual adapter itself. Ow. This causes the thing to flicker a little bit. Ooh, we're already locked the fuck in on our tomes. It causes it to flicker a little bit, which is really fucking aggravating and annoying. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna need to buy a nice, more specialized one. On top of that, it's gonna probably need to have, dude, I'm telling you, Power Gloves. Power Gloves, bro. They're actually really good early. They are really good early. Let's go ahead and grab this bad puppy. XP, obviously. And let's see if we can, maybe not max. Obviously, I'm not gonna fucking max out. Oh. Huh. But I am going to try to see just how many nice, big, fat, and juicy, big kills we can get. Now, again, we're using a shotgun. We're actually using all of the typical suspects, except this time I've decided no Dragon's Breath, and the reason is because we have the damage tome, and no difficulty tome. I have a feeling that we will do just fine when it comes to early game. again, just because of the fact that we will have things that deal way too much damage compared to like the spot in the, you know, in the game that we're at, right? So I feel pretty good about just simply not fucking around with the Dragon's Breath, and I really want to try to push the late game aspect of this run. So obviously we're using Katana, we're using Dex, and we're using Shotgun, just because all of those scale absolutely fucking beautifully in the late game. Man, dude, I'm telling you, dude, one Power Gloves, one Power Gloves in the early game is not fucking bad, dude. This shit's actually pretty good. Obviously, I'll grab some projectile count on the Dexecutioner. Kind of playing a little bit of, you know, a little sloppy bit of Megabonk right now. But also, having the Echo Shard this early is obviously fucking massive. And I mean massive, massive beyond belief. So, oh man, you know what I should have done? I should have disabled Soul Harvester. Just so then we don't stack up some worthless legendaries again. Just because we will be banishing, we'll be using 6 of our banishes on epics. So obviously that would cause a little bit of a conundrum, a little issue, if you will, when it comes down to the actual, you know, getting legendaries. So we're gonna get a lot of worthless dog shit legendaries, and that's just what's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen even if you do the beefy ring thing. It's gonna happen if you do Cursed Grabbies. But obviously, you guys know me. I prefer Cursed Grabbies, and also Cursed Grabbies, those actually deal a fucking stupid amount of damage because it deals max HP damage, and it's AoE. If I remember right, I should have checked Megabonk info because you know what? Honestly, this is crazy. We'll take the beer because again, we don't actually care what our HP is at. Or our max HP, we're not actually reliant on it whatsoever. So getting a beer is not a headache, as much of a headache as it typically would be. It's actually a good item, not a good item, but it's like a decent fucking item, right? It's okay. I should probably finally kill this stupid ass stone golem, eh? I guess I'll do that. Ugh, how dare me. But I have a feeling we'll actually still get a really good run in, mainly just off of the fact that I decided to dupe a shitload of watches again. I do think that duping watches gives you a really good starter into the run, and all we need to hope for is, all we need to hope for is hitting some keys later. I'm happy with the number of, you know, the number of watches I have. I don't think that I'm going to try to push for any more. Man, Power Glove. Dude, I guarantee Power Gloves has, like, the 3rd highest damage right now. I actually really wish that we had something that in the middle of the run could check for you. I think that would be pretty cool. Obviously, I'll hit the, you know, Katana just because it's Katana. It's really good. On top of the fact that, hey, guess what? That was projectile count. And again, I don't really know why the fuck I'm, you know, bothering to... Ooh, I'm skating on him. I don't really know why I'm deciding to bother, you know, opening up chests right now. Ooh, difficulty, nice. Considering, you know, if you're opening chests with like less than 250% luck, you are near guaranteed to only hit dog shit. Like commons. Now the good thing about that is you can go ahead and try to actually use that to your advantage. And what I mean by that, what I mean by that is you can actually open a shitload of chests in the hopes that you get keys. I should have disabled Cursed Doll as well now that I'm thinking about it. But again, Cursed Doll deals phenomenal damage throughout your entire run. So I think that it's actually slightly inoffensive. But anyway, we'll finally grab the 8th Greed Shrine. I have no idea what the fuck I was trying to say about the South Korean guy at the start of the run. All I could say is we got a very good run. And Power Gloves, hey, secretly OP. This item is secretly really fucking good. I've always said it's really good in the early game just because it's a lot of fucking damage. It's actually a kind of crazy amount of damage. It just happens, right? It just happens. Projectile count, again, obviously. Yeah, we're going to be banishing 6 purples, which leaves us with the ability to only banish 1 legendary. And because we can only honestly, that's a skip. Because we can only banish 1 legendary. Ooh, extra jumps, nice. What I'm actually leaning towards is banishing out the Sucky Magnet, if we can get one. Honestly, though, when it comes down to it, you don't exactly need one, especially on Dicehead. Once you get enough levels, you should kind of end up hitting just a shitload of pickup range. And that is something that I'm obviously very much hoping for, and maybe coping for even would be a more correct term. But again, every single time that I do the Cursed Grabbies thing, I swear to God, I always hit a higher level than I would if I wasn't doing Cursed Grabbies. In the first stage. That's a really good upgrade, but I think that I'll still greed out for an XP tome instead. Damage is, that's an absurd damage number. Again, we already have 3.2 damage, which is beautiful. We'll hit that for crit damage. Another sulky little magnet. What am I missing? We got a magnet shrine and a challenge. I should probably find where that challenge is. I'm literally just leaving a chest. I'm literally just leaving chests on the table, unfortunately. 86% luck. Again, obviously not an incredible number, but dude, if I keep hitting these difficulty hits, I'm gonna be sucking it. And again, katana's actually, you know, I used to sleep on the katana a little bit in the early game. I thought that it used to be kind of dog shit. I have definitely changed my opinion. Again, I think it was just because when I was, you know, when I was a noob, I was like, ew, low-range weapon, grody. Bro, the katana's fucking actually really good. It's kind of absurd. And they're, ooh, in the early game. What the fuck is my XP? 3.0? Bro, I have higher XP right now than I did on my, my, like, cool fox attempt. Wizard's Hat, I guess that'll help me scale into the late game on the damage portion. But, in the luck portion, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But also, fun fact, I did find somebody with very good information on the whole Ice Cube doesn't proc the, you know, the, CC cap bullshit. Bro, I want to say it's actually quite convincing stuff. I will say that much. I think it was actually, pretty convincing when it comes down to it. Oh, I was like, ooh, elite spawn increase, that's nice, but it was evasion, unfortunately. Yeah, just gonna leave one chest on the table. Very unfortunate that that's how it happens. And you know what, we'll buy one just for that. And it was a fucking XP bracelet. So again, really good. We actually just naturally have about as many XP bracelets as I was trying to get on the cool fox thing. Now again, I want to save the shotgun upgrades for late game, and Dexecutioner can kind of be whatever. We're gonna grab the luck there. This prop is actually blocking me in a very good way, so we're gonna let the dice just scale up naturally as per usual. Dude, the power gloves is actually fucking crazy. it's actually, I knew picking the power gloves on purpose was a fucking good option. I knew it was a great option. So we're level 65. We might get level 6, 7. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll leave it level 6, 7 just because it's funny, right? I think that I probably could have pushed it to level 68. 5 boss curses, and you know what, goddammit? We have no shortage of damage. I will go for, I will try to go for all 5. I'm very curious what... Oh, that must have been Blood Mark. Ooh, more difficulty. Yeah, I don't think that we have a shortage of damage, right now, so I might as well just go for it. Let's see. The damage isn't crazy on the weapons and whatnot, but again, 3.4, not fucking bad. That's a banish. As much as it hurts my soul to banish a beefy ring, literally just right off the rip, that we don't want it. That's just not something that we're looking for. So again, I am still going to maybe I'll only spawn in the boss curses a little bit later. Spicy meatball is obviously a really good item. So again, we're seeing the fruits of our labor. And ooh, white microwave. One white microwave is pretty good. We'll probably just use it later to get keys. Another boss curse? Fuck it, let's do it. But anyways, how's your guys' day, by the way? I always like asking. I don't think that people really answer in the comments. You know, granted, I don't see why you would. I mean, well, I see why you would, because I actually read all of the comments. We'll hit that, why not? Level 14 damage Tome, level fucking 20 XP Tome. We'll grab the pickup range, because the chances of us actually getting a magnet are slim to none, man. I gotta say. But yeah, Dicehead is a great character to try to do this on. Primarily just because he will get random stats, he will get this, he will get that, and overall, it's a fun time, man. We'll refresh one. Another Echo Shard is fucking huge, so obviously that is a big dubski. Now, fun fact, Moais have 3 different modes to them, and one of them is, it takes, like, double your luck. One of them just takes your normal luck, and then one takes only half of your luck into account. It's actually really easy to tell which one is the half luck, because guess what? You only get 2 items. So if you get a Moai that only gives you 2 items, not only should you not refresh just because of the whole, like, oh man, it fucking sucks to refresh only 2 slots, but also it's just dog shit. Dude, imagine if this is Sucky Magnet though. Anvil! Oh, we got ourselves a big one, baby. So that so fun fact, that actually makes my chests a little bit better. And you may be wondering, how the fuck does that make your chests better? That was a shady guy. Because that means that when I open a chest, it cannot have an anvil in it anymore. I know that I could have tried to greed out for 2, anvils. I didn't give a shit too, actually. I'm gonna be honest. I just want the power now, and I'll deal with the potential loss of any power later. But hopefully, let's just eat these guys up. I don't know how much damage I'm actually realistically dealing. Looks like the power gloves are kind of actually doing a little bit still to this time. But then again, the rage is kind of, what the fuck just hit that guy? What the fuck just hit him? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. That was pretty nice. It was probably like a shotgun crit and like a Dexecutioner proc or some shit. Maybe the Dex proc crit. I don't know if it can, but I'm just spouting some words here. All right, yeah, maybe the power glove is doing a fuck ton of damage just because of the rage. We'll obviously grab some more XP gain just because it is good. By the way, don't want to be that guy, but this is literally my first run attempt of the night, which is kind of why it took me a little bit to get the whole machine going. And by machine I mean my commentary machine. It's like an engine, it's like a shitty engine. You gotta warm it up a little bit. You gotta warm it up just a hair, and then it really starts going. I don't want to waste too many level ups on the fuck you. I don't want to waste too many level ups on the shitty shotgun upgrades, right? But they're still like decent, right? They're still okay, especially because they still, they obviously do still have an anvil, attached to them. I don't know what the fuck I just took, by the way. I pressed E trying to get to the chest for some reason. For some reason, I genuinely just thought that I ended up touching the chest. Ooh, projectile count and damage. Again, I don't enjoy the entire thing of the fact that I am taking these low rarity weapon upgrades, but it's still good nonetheless. We'll do luck, obviously. 211% is pretty nice. Cho's dagger is fucking great. That's a really good upgrade as well. It's not a Cursed Grabbies. It is a fat fucking banish. Honestly, if we could get our banishes out of the way this early, that is really, really good. Ooh, pickup range. Very nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab this charge shrine. I don't think that we'll take on 5 bosses just yet. Again, I do think that I'm not quite there on the power scale. I'm like your favorite comic book character, but people are naysaying me and saying that my power scaling's bad. Dude, power scaling is one of the most insane fucking like stupid things in my honest opinion. It's crazy because of like people are almost going out to bat for these motherfuckers. Like, they're going out to bat for Superman and shit like that. It's really, really bizarre. But I will say, Superman, one of the most overpowered characters in all of all of comics, so I understand why. So we're already level 100, which is a little bit ahead of the curve for where I typically would be. And I think that I'll finally grab these greed shrines. I know that technically I should have probably grabbed them a little bit sooner, but I just wanted to be a little bit safe in the whole run aspect of things. Another feather, baby. Dude, if I just keep hitting feathers, I'm honestly very happy with that. You guys know, it is literally one of my favorite rare items. It's one of my favorite blues. Speaking of rare items, bro, my buddy has one of the rarest fucking dude, imagine if this is pickup range. My buddy has one of the rarest fucking bowling balls you can have. Total tangent, has nothing to do. Has nothing to do with like anything that's happening right now, but it's just something that I wanted to mention. That motherfucker has a crazy rare bowling ball. It's called the hold on, holy shit, that was a lot of level ups. It's called the crit damage. Quantum Helix. Really wasn't sold too much. You know, just wasn't well, it wasn't that it wasn't a well-selling ball, it was just kind of a piece of shit. It was one of the first ever attempts at making a what's called a hybrid bowling ball, where it's made out of two separate materials. Honestly, fuck the mirror. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bitch. Yeah, we'll do another one. I think that our damage is all of a sudden looking pretty goddamn good. Ooh, especially when you give me a flat damage upgrade like that. There should be a... I just realized there's no fucking magnets. Ooh, no magnets is a little scary. Yowza. Let's go ahead, hit up this free chest, and then grab the other free chest. What is the effect? No fucking way, dude. This is the fucking one. Holy shit. This is... I can already tell this is going to be my best no curse tome run. Holy goddamn, bro. That is fucking crazy lucky. Anyway, so yeah, it was a bowling ball. They tried to make it out of two separate materials. The issue with that is the technology for the time really wasn't there. And so what they ended up doing is they literally just created a band. Like a... Oh, see? Don't even need the mirror. They literally just created a band of separate material. I'll maybe show an image or some shit. I really hope that I remember this time to fucking show an image. That would be nice. But it was a sack of shit, and typically they're very, very difficult to find nowadays because of the whole issue is because it was just straight up made by mashing two separate, very separate, mind you, materials to each other. Literally just like together. Borderline just fucking taping them together at that point. The materials actually go and they grow and they change over time at a different rate from each other. That's the fucking problem. And so what ends up happening is, you know, you have the portion of it that is urethane, which is, you know, expanding at this specific rate, and then you have the portion of which is polyurethane, and it's expanding at this rate. And then obviously when one side cools compared to the other, that's also a big fucking problem. And so it's crazy, but he got it. There's minimal buckling with the actual materials. There's really nothing fucking wrong with it when you actually look at it. And so he got fucking crazy lucky. It was just in the lost and found, and we decided that we would take it just because, you know, if it's lost and found for that long, obviously nobody's fucking coming back for it. So free dibs, baby, free fucking dibs. Extra jumps was the Chaos Tome upgrade. That's still fine though. We'll do the luck, obviously. I want to keep getting good items. Again, you know, this run will obviously live and die off of the good items. Holy fuck, bro. The damage that I'm dealing. Nice. Okay, that's not a banish. That is what we're trying to stack. And we are literally trying to actually just stack it. Another key is very good. Another stackeroni, baby. Another key? Holy shit, that's absurd. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the white microwave because I finally do remember that it is over here. I'm going to dupe a bunch of keys. You know what? I'm not a bitch. Fuck you guys. I know that otherwise if I don't do that, some people are going to insult me in the comments, so I'm doing it. That's also why I'm trying not to spin my mouse too much. I have gotten a... Fuck, I'm doing it. I have gotten a lot of complaints on that, which, my bad, but also, you know how fucking hard it is to stop doing that after I've been doing it for, like, fucking ever? It got to the point where it's like, I wonder if I should just say what I'm clicking. Like, literally just physically say what I'm clicking so that, you know, people know what I'm doing. But apparently it's not even the whole idea of, oh shit, they might miss what I'm clicking. It's just, you guys find it annoying. You guys just simply find it annoying. Fuck, I'm doing it again. Dude, it's actual muscle memory. You guys understand how hard it is to, like, deprogram muscle memory? It's a fucking tragic thing. Okay, we're gonna ignore the other charge shrine. You know, if it's fucking difficulty, it's difficulty, and that sucks. But Schrodinger's bullshit, we'll never know what it is anyway, so who gives a fuck? All right, damage there, and now here comes the big holy shit. So you say, here comes the big papas, but fuck, was that true? I mean, those motherfuckers came out swinging. God damn. Whoa, hey, big guys. How you doing up there? Fuck's sake. If only I had an electric plug so that I could just walk into them right now with the with this time stop. Okay. I'm actually just going to use this to sit underneath them. And then once, you know, that's all solved and figured out, I am going to probably, you know what, I'll just fucking hit the nuke now. Just because shit's getting a little real, shit's getting a little scary. Wait, did the nuke not touch him? It's fine. I think that we have, you know, we overall have pretty much effectively all the damage that we would need, especially for the ghosts right now. I think that we're actually over damaged. We're kind of cooking with a lot of fucking gasoline right now. No idle juice is a damn shame, though. I will say that much. 7.8 XP. Nah, fucking bad. If we can find a Zawardo, I would sit inside of a corner. But I don't think that we're going to find a Zawardo. That's another banish. So, again, all we're doing is we're just stacking up the fucking chips. Stacking up the Cursed Grabbies. So, obviously, we already have all 6 of our banishes out of the way. Ideally, I would love to banish out a, I would love to banish out the Sucky Magnet, but honestly, if we get a bunch of them, you know, who gives a fuck? In reality, who gives a shit? Hey, the final Greed Shrine was over here. Perfect, everything works out. Everything works out all according to plan. We'll do luck there, damage just because we need it. What was it? Ooh, luck 14%. That's not terrible, actually. We'll take that. And, ooh. Fuck, that's really good. We'll take that. Dude, I'm telling you, these power gloves, you guys are going to be floored by the damage. You guys are going to genuinely be fucked in the head when you see the damage numbers on these fucking things. So I'm going to just keep grabbing the XP every single time it pops up, unless it's a damage tome like that, or a chaos tome, or a chaos tome. And we'll take that, why not? Another one where the flat damage is probably just better. XP gain, luck. We got shield. Ooh, we hit XP gain on one of the cursed tomes, so that's huge. Yeah, first off, the portal is really, really valuable here for blocking them, but also simultaneously the you know, the weapons and the fucking Sucky Magnet. That's really what made this so good already. It was the Sucky Magnet. Damage, XP. We'll probably get the XP tome maxed out here, or not the XP tome itself, but we'll probably get the necessary XP gain. Dude, the fucking portal prop blocking everything by itself is beautiful, and we'll obviously grab one of those because why the fuck not? It was a golden shield. Piss. It's a totally worthless item when you're doing this, but that's fine because we did end up getting all the microwaves. We got a bunch of chests. And overall, things are sitting pretty nice. That's a skip, honestly. And that's why we skip. XP, XP. One more XP upgrade of, like, a sizable, you know, it matters number. 9.8. Yeah, it would have to be, like, a legendary for it to actually max us out here. Only issue, no Zawardo, but again, I don't think that it matters too much. And also, the actual portal positioning here is crazy. Okay, so now we have a maxed out XP game. We're a minute and a half into the boys here. Luck, obviously, luck again, luck, damage. You know what? We'll take it. Well, we'll take that as a stand-in instead. Chaos Tome, baby, just give it to me straight, Doc. Just give it to me straight. What was it? What was it? What was it? Armor? Fuck you. What a miserable fucking game. That one probably should be the indicator to leave. I'm not gonna lie. That one's probably the indication of being like, okay, we're out of our fucking element here. You're out of your goddamn element, Donnie. Alright? You're out of your fucking element. Again, these are perfectly fine spots to use skips. Especially considering some of the upgrades genuinely just aren't that good. This one, though? This one? Yeah, I would consider that a pretty good upgrade. That's probably still better. But holy fuck. Attack speed, okay. That's actually one of the best stats for the shotgun, by the way. Pickup range is great. Okay, let's try to grab this chest. Maybe greed is good. Maybe greed is good. Greed was, whatever the fuck. Who gives a shit? What if I stand on this side instead? What if that was secretly the play the entire time? Actually, the Soul Harvester might let us stay for even fucking longer. Just only because of us having 37.4 damage right now. I'm not even gonna lie, I think the Soul Harvester is actually carrying us right now. I wholeheartedly believe it's the Soul Harvester all of a sudden. That's just picking up the slack. Like, before, they were getting close. Granted, I did change what side I'm standing on. But I do 100% believe that the Soul Harvester is actually fucking outrageously good here. I'm not even gonna fucking try to go for that chest. Fuck that. Luck Tome is level 6, 7. Evasion is whatever. Projectile speed is also super whatever, but it does affect the Soul Harvester, funny enough. You know what? Let's test. How much can I move? Alright, let's go for it. Fuck it. Right? Fortune favors the bold. Let me up there, you motherfucker. Fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold. Nobody ever got shit just for sitting around. Fortune favors the fucking bold, baby. Nice. Honestly, super underwhelming. Holy fuck. Wait, am I really just that powerful? What the fuck? Wow, I must have ate a real nice breakfast this morning to be doing this right now. Humana, humana. Alright, we've actually maxed out one of our weapons. Not very often do I get to say that on this stage. Bro, I'm sweating. I'm fucking sweating. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. To be doing this without a fucking... to be trying to do this shit without a, like a safe net, a safety guard, is fucking outrageous. I'm gonna turn off my effects just so then I can see easier. No lightning orb, no OP lamp, no fucking... Like, we have nothing. We're just doing it raw. We're just raw dogging it right now. I just need to damage race them, bro. That's all I gotta do. I just gotta race their HP. Oh, they're getting real close, though. I think it's just about time for me to leave. With that, I'm gonna consider a... Okay, we got one more pulse off the magnet. That's where we take our exit. That's right there. I'm not even gonna bother risking it anymore. Yep. I was trying to see if they would knock me into the chest before I left, but no dice. Holy fuck, bro. What an incredible, and I mean outrageous stage 2. With no, mind you, this is no Zawardo, no safety net, nothing. Actually, just simply nothing. We were doing that shit raw the whole fucking time. God damn. Hey, where the fuck is the boss curses, though? We'll do another key, obviously. Where the fuck is the boss curses, though? Oh shit, I would have killed Bush on this stage. I will say that much. Okay, so there's one of the boss curses. We have plenty of time to get them. Plus, there's only 2, so it's not exactly like, you know, it's the most insane thing. Okay, so yeah, we got both of them. So right now, even though, yes, I do obviously want to hit the boss curses, now I'm just going to try and find myself cute little things called greed shrines, baby. Hey, there's another one. So we already have 5 of them with this. Oh, wow. All of them are over there. Holy shit, that's perfect, man. What the fuck? That's actually perfect. And again, I do want to check all of the shady guys, because I want to make sure if any of them have an item limited, you know, number. Or item limited number? A number limited item. What in the fuck? I said it backwards. Obviously, I want to hit that. Now, let's see what this looks like. Not surprising, even in the slightest. Cursed Doll is actually useful for later. Joe's Dagger is a great item. Cursed Grabbies, obviously, you already know what the fuck I'm going to say about that one. And now it's just real clear cut and dry. Honestly, Echo Shard is kind of whatever. We'll do another Cursed Grabbies just because that's going to overall let us scale our kills more. It might not technically give us more XP, but it lets us scale our kills more. Also, our chests are only 1,753. Great number to be at, honestly. And now I think that I'm just going to open up as many charge shrines as I possibly can. Just under the assumption that I will hit difficulty on them. Even though technically, you know, it would be good to save them for a little bit later. For, you know, my luck being higher. I would much rather just rush them now, and if there's any difficulty, that will get us leaps and bounds of value. What do you got for me? Zawardo, it's happening! It's happening! Alright, so now that shit's done, we'll do a Cursed Grabby. And one of the other Moais will probably just hit him up with a billion refreshes. Hopefully, if like there's a legendary item on it, on the Zawardo, I would assume that would mean he is probably our, you know, double the luck guy. And as a result, he should give us a very useful legendary. At least that's kind of my headcanon on it. This is a fantastic run, though. All things aside, for a Cursed Grabbies run and my first fucking attempt of the entire night, this is going absurdly fucking well. I told you guys about my day. If you guys have made it this far, you know, thank you very much. I've done it all. I've I've hit you guys with everything that I could do. Damage to elites, sure. I still wish it was difficulty, but it's still fine. I think that we can get enough difficulty off of passive and obviously Chaos Tome. Plus, technically, okay. So I looked into even further how difficulty works, and as it turns out, difficulty works as okay. It's a very annoying thing. So bear with me here. But difficulty has a different effect on the ghosts, obviously. So that was a mode 0 Moai, by the way. That means that it only took into account half of my luck as opposed to my full luck amount. So how difficulty works for the ghosts is that within the first 2 minutes, they actually have a heightened spawn, like, cap for whatever fucking reason. Nobody really knows why. Who gives a shit? But that's just how it works. And then after 2 minutes is when, instead of things ramping up, it actually ramps down until you hit the maximum, which is you only need 381% difficulty when it comes to the maximum spawn rate past 2 minutes. And then obviously when it's before that, it's a different number. I don't actually know it offhand. My bad guys, my bad gang. But that's how that works. So Fun fact for you, if you're ever curious, you know, where your difficulty is sitting in comparison to what the ghost waves will be. And every single ghost wave has a different number, by the way. Or every stage has a different number. And obviously, that doesn't fucking matter. Honestly, if you want to take all my watches, go right ahead. I do not mind. But again, also, having 2 white microwaves on this stage is incredibly invaluable. Honestly, I kind of regret not taking one of the credit cards. Damn, that could have been fucking awesome. That could have been so fucking good. Obviously, we'll take that as just a skip. And now, Electric Plug is a worthless fucking chud item. Now, all I need to do to succeed is to hit difficulty just a few more times. If we're not going to hit it, whatever. I took armor there just because, you know, I don't need extra jump, so I might as well just take it for funsies. Fuck it, who gives a shit? I'm going to hit this every single time. It's not legendary. Not legendary being, obviously, the Chaos Tome, which is fucking every single time, apparently. God damn. Whichever color is better, damn near. That's kind of what we're doing. And there we go. There's our final banish, so we can finally disable chest animations already. Wow, 31 minutes into a run, and we can already do that. That's fucking great, actually. God damn. Been recording for 53 minutes so far. Obviously, that's different to the actual length of the run. A clover, eh? That's not very lucky. You goofball, you. Giant fork. Oh, wait, I just realized I should do the auto level up thing as well. I don't know how I fucking skipped that one. Alright, now if we could see some difficulty hits, I would fucking love it. If I could see some lightning orbs, I would, again, fucking love it. Call me just Knack, the way I'm liking, or fucking loving it. Ooh, it gave us everything that we wanted. Slippery Ring is pretty alright. And obviously an OP Lamp is really good. Ooh, Cursed Grabbies. Okay. We'll do that just because Cursed Grabbies is, again, what we're fucking going for. And we got 3 chests here. See what we get, and if it's not good, it's not good. Oh, finally difficulty. Medkit key. And big bonk. Okay. The build is fucking coming together. Cursed Grabbies, great. Feathers, you know what? Just on a personal level, great. I'll take it. And I'm probably going to refresh this motherfucker a few times here. Oh. Well, I'm going to refresh it anyway. Interesting. I thought that was actually a full-on legendary one. Okay, so we kind of biffed it. I just wanted to finally use my my final refreshes, but obviously that was kind of griefing. But also, oh fucking well. We'll probably hit an OP lamp. Honestly, definitely should have just taken the OP lamp, but I was gonna have a fucking spasm if I was left with any refreshes, so I decided that I'm just gonna use them. So we have, let's see here, we still have another microwave to get through. I don't think that it's gonna be valuable whatsoever. Funny enough, I don't think that it's gonna matter in the slightest. We already obviously maxed our weapons, we maxed everything out. Our difficulty is already at the number that we need, so that's not actually an issue. We should be getting the max kills per second. Sure, let's pump it just for the first 2-minute number. Boom, boom. Hey, and there's the OP lamp. It didn't fucking matter anyway. Woohoo! And no, guys, I did not miss out on a third lamp. Moais can't give you a third lamp. It's literally only shady guys that can do that. And technically some weird finagly stuff with oh my god, Wizard's Hat, you beautiful fucking luxurious bastard, you. It is only shady guys and like a really niche magnet, or not magnet, a very, and I mean very fucking outrageously niche thing that you can do with microwaves. So we only have 30 more chests. I should probably let the luck tome go up a little bit more before I do that. And you know what? Let's even sweeten the pot. Do you guys get it? Oh my god, I'm so smart and funny. Ah, because I'm hitting the pots, guys. That's the That's the joke, in case you missed it. I thought that was quite humorous. Like a bone. Oh, I guffaw at myself. Dude, why do you guys watch me? I just say dumb shit. I'm like a little cringer, bro. I'm just like a fucking stupid cringe-ass guy. I appreciate that you guys watch me, obviously. You've changed my life again, but fuck, dude. I don't even know if I would watch myself. Also, holy shit, the fucking kills that we got. 20% crit damage. Phantom Shroud. And you may be wondering, why am I not using the other microwave right now? It's honest. Okay, so this is going to sound really, really bizarre. Also, I finally found out, after complaining a bunch about it, Jami, thank you, brother. Or Jammy, I don't know how you pronounce your name, my bad, bro. I've always said Jami. As it turns out, ghosts can't drop the Stonks power-up. Never knew that. Always just thought that I was really unlucky. Turns out, nope, that's just game as functioning. Or game functioning as expected, so that's kind of funny. So Wardo again, just one lightning orb would be very nice. Another key is not terrible. Hey, lightning orb. Hey, another Cursed Grabbies. Okay, so on top of that, not only is the lightning orb obviously, you know, one of the greatest on-hit items, but Cursed Grabbies deals a fuck ton, guys. I can't express enough. It deals a fuck ton. Dude, we're actually hitting really good items. Holy fuck, we are hitting like actual absurd items right now. And no golden shield needed, by the way. I'm just straight raw grabbing everything. So obviously, you know, again, you know, I make fun of him, but that man, surely the golden shield was the issue with the econ, not the fucking keys. Another lightning orb, power gloves, my early game carry item, Cursed Grabbies. But yeah, so Cursed Grabbies deals a fuck ton of damage, like a stupid amount of damage. So, you know, obviously we are very happy about that. It's also obviously an on-hit item. So, no shit, I'm very happy with it. Another lightning... Dude, you're sucking my ass through a straw right now. That's what you're doing. That's literally just what you're doing to me. That's what they're doing to me, bro. It's fucking egregious what is happening. Everything is wonderful. This might be, like, almost PB territory, even without, like, the most godlike, you know, stage 2. Also, holy shit, bro. 15 keys after not using anything in stage 1 on keys, like microwave. This is insanity. Okay, this definitely makes me feel better about the run from yesterday where everything sucked ass. Dude, this is fucking outrageous. I'm already almost done with the chests. But yeah, I'm gonna use the white microwave to just dupe more not Cursed Grabbies. Cursed dolls. Dude, more so what, bro? You're sucking it. A wrench? Okay, well. Cursed Grab, dude, it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. We're already through our chests. We almost have 1,000,000 gold and we're already through our chest. 18,000 chest cost, by the way. That's it. That's all we got. That's all we fucking got. That's outrageous. Alright. See what our final chest is. Obviously, I hope that it's very good. Wizard's hat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. So now that we've hit every single chest, we're going to use this white microwave to dupe some Cursed Dolls. Cursed Dolls, I believe, can proc Cursed Grabbies, obviously, but also Big Bonk and all the other great items. So this is a strategy that I think it was Stelio that told me to do this. He's like, yo, the big brain strat is to dupe your, you know, get 2 white microwaves on stage 3 and then dupe your good fucking boys. All right. So now let's go ahead, go into the corner, and while we're in the corner, I'm just gonna go take a piss. Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I'm just gonna go take a piss. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've won. I'm a winner. Oh, we do have 1 HP. That's cute. Cursed Grabbies obviously is really good. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss. I'm also gonna look into Cursed Grabbies, because I think that they just stack hyperbolically with each other, so it's not like always I mean, it's, yeah, who gives, whatever, fuck it, I'm just gonna piss. You know what I just realized, which is a goddamn shame? I don't have an idle juice. I just got back from my piss. I just realized that I don't have an idle juice. Fuck. That's actually a goddamn shame. Alright, obviously, let's see what the biblically accurate Megabonk Angel looks like. That's actually not as bad as I would have fucking thought, man. That's not as bad as I would have thought. I love that I'm just shooting a massive goddamn laser that is completely eviscerating the single line in front of me. Also, really quick, I decided to go ahead and check, and this is the damage for Cursed Grabbies. It just, you know, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know. It deals a lot of damage. That's all that matters. You know, I only have 407-ish damage right now, and the only reason that my damage is increasing is because of Joe's dagger, and then I guess like my level ups. Also because I power gloves. Because I don't actually have idle juice. It doesn't matter if I decide to move to actually grab a chest, but this is insane. I have no fucking idea how long I'm going to be able to stand here. Another soul harvesters, whatever, but I have no fucking idea how long I'm going to be able to stand here. God, look at my fucking elite spawn and power up drop chance. I'm fucking drooling, dude. So it seems as though the whole not actually having much damage in my damage stat category, it appears as though it might just possibly be causing an issue finally. I think we'll probably be able to sit until about 16 minutes before the Zawardo gets popped. But again, we have 4 of them, so I don't think it really actually matters all that much. Maybe I'll sit next to the Rage, and then like hit a time stop or some shit. And call it good for stage 3. But great fucking numbers for stage 3 with Cursed Grabbies. I wonder if I can move in and grab that. Probably not. I would imagine not. But yoink. Okay, it wasn't even fucking worth it. Okay, so the whole 16-minute thing did come true. Oh, they're just tickling my weenie right now. Also, I look so fucking dapper with this hat on Dicehead with this specific costume. I actually really like this one. Oh, they're gonna pop a Zawardo here for sure, no doubt. Okay, the shield is back. Now it's popped. How the fuck is it not popping? Okay, we're staying for way longer than I thought we would in this fucking corner. All right, there's a pop. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to, let's see here, probably go ahead, hit this nuke, just scoop out a few more kills from that, run around like a madman just because, again, you know, it's not like they're gonna, well, looks like they are going to. It's not like they're gonna pot me again. I think I'll stun them enough. Never mind, fuck that. That didn't happen at all. I will stand next to the nuke again. Or we'll even time stop really quick. Then we will stand next to the nuke. Once they obviously push me around, they will probably knock me into the nuke, taking quite a few of them with them. It's kind of like that Call of Duty perk. Martyrdom? Something? I don't know. The fucking grenade that you drop on death. Such a troll-ass thing, man. Nobody ever expected it. And then we will probably hit up another Rage and... Ooh. Look at that goodie. Oh. That wasn't even all that good of a goodie. Bro, how fucking long is this power-up? Holy shit. What is my power-up? 4.1? God damn, that's like 48 seconds of time stop, man. Alright, nuke it. And then we will hit this Rage. Or we will not. We will not. That's fine. Now we'll hit this Rage. We have one more Zawardo to work with, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But we will, again, hit this bad puppy. Then hit another Rage. And then probably, we should probably hit the nukes very, very, very soon. Where the fuck is the chest? I was stuck in the goddamn ground again. I fucking hate this game. Alright, we'll hit the nuke. We'll hit this rage over here. And you know what? If they take the Zawardo, they take the Zawardo. I don't actually want them to take the Zawardo, so I'm going to try to get over here. I would assume that I can just because, again, my power-up timer is fucking outrageous right now. Yeah, easy as that, baby. Alright, 251k, not a fucking bad number to leave on. Not a fucking bad number to leave on at all. Holy hot diggity damn. Look how fucking dapper I am, man. And we'll probably, yep. I was like, we'll try to preemptively time it out, and we did it fucking perfect. All right, so we're gonna one-shot, you know, Bark Vader immediately. There's no doubt in my mind at all. There's no reason we wouldn't. What was that, like 36.1 million? Yeah, that ain't shit, brother. And now obviously we'll just stand in the center. Let's see if I can do it here. Almost. All right. And just enjoy our shit. Dude, no idle juice still. That's crazy. Idle You've met me at a very Chinese time in my life. Oh, wait, no. I think that's fucking Korean anyway or some shit. I don't know. Another Cursed Grabs. Damn, this is straight up going to be a no idle juice run. I don't think I've ever had that happen where I had a really fucking good run without idle juice. This is also going to be my no difficulty tome PB. Like, not even close. It's this is for sure my Cursed Grabbies PB. Because previously it was only like 420,000. This one might be seeing a 500k. I doubt it. I don't want to say it's 500k, but it feels like it's on the fucking table. All right, it feels like it's on the table, just like my nuts. So we're 45 seconds away from the big boys. Still no idle juice, and at this point, I've totally made my peace with it. Right? Crazy Leveling. Incredible stage 2, even though we didn't get the Zawardo, so we couldn't greed out like to the absolute fucking max. It was still outrageously good. We're probably looking at maybe 450. Now that I'm looking at it, it's probably not going to be a 500k. I doubt that it would be 500k. I mean, I'll take another chest. Another giant fork. God damn. The damage that we got going is fucking through the roof right now. I'm very curious as to see, you know, or I'm very curious as... I'm very curious to see as to where this run ends up. This is definitely a new Cursed Grabbies PB, 100%, not even close. We're definitely going way past 420. Probably, I would assume 450. I don't know if we should... I guess if we got the Zawardo in stage 2, I probably could have pushed it even further. Obviously, we didn't, you know, just the draw of the cards there, or just the hand that we were dealt, and other power gloves. But that is officially the Cursed Grabbies PB for me. Another Ice Cube is really good as well, just for the damage. The flat damage that it provides is pretty big. Now what are we betting is the highest damage item in this run? I would assume it's going to be Big Bonk. Or no, Spicy Meatball followed by Big Bonk. Then Lightning Orb. Then Dexecutioner. Then I want to say Cursed Doll and Cursed Grabbies somewhere. And then, like, very shortly under that, Shotgun and Katana for sure. Locking it in. I'm locking it in. Those are my guesses. I already forgot what my guesses were. But I'll you know, if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I guess I'm wrong. But because I don't remember what it was and I'm delusional, I'm just going to say that I was right no matter what. Oh? I mean, one more chest can't fucking hurt, right? Cursed Grabbies, okay. It doesn't really do much at this point, but still good nonetheless. Still deals extra damage. 49 Cursed Grabbies. Oh no! I'm getting hit! No! That can't be true. That can't be real. I refuse to believe it. Okay, our shield is back. We're safe again. I mean, if I get a 460, that's fucking outrageously good. Hey! Oh, no. It's finally over. I don't think that we're going to hit the 460 that we wanted. Oh, my little chudlings. It might just be over. It might just be over. What's that one? Oh, my God. Who was that one streamer chick where it's like, it might just be you and me. We might just be alone. But that's okay. Or something. It might just be you and me. And then it's like, fucking, do take me on. Or some shit. Bury me. And it's like a fucking Call of Duty, like, quick scope montage. Bro, that one did fucking numbers. I still think about that video to this day. Oh, hello, cube. I still think about that fucking video to this day. That video is so stupid. I love it. I fucking adore that video. Ooh, the evasion's really working there. The mirror evasion and shield is it's really working. I don't think that we're gonna be able to hit 460. We only have 2 Zawardos, and I don't think that 2 Zawardos is going to be enough to push 1.5k unless I start trying to like do some cheesy shit, which not exactly the most interested in doing super duper cheesy shit. But 459, fuck it, we'll round it. We'll call it the good number. You know what? Why the fuck not? But that is going to be it, unless like another chest drops and then there's another Zawardo in it, but I fucking doubt it. All right, this is all she wrote, guys. It's over. 459,000 kills. Fucking great numbers. One of my higher runs for sure. Crazy RNG this run, which is obviously very beautiful. I'm gonna die in the air. No, let me stand my ground. Let me stand my ground. Easy. 459,649, baby. Not fucking bad. Big Bong Lightning. Oh wow, Meatball is actually really low. Big Bong Lightning Orb, Cursed Doll, Dexecutioner, Meatball, Ice Cube. I'm telling you guys, just pick it up for the fucking damage. Just the damage by itself makes it worth it. Cursed Grabbies, Joel Biden, Shotgun, Dice, Katana. It's crazy seeing Katana as the lowest one. Shotgun, obviously, that makes sense. Oh, dude, my weapons were level 6, 7. And Power Glove, 7.6 trillion, but it was very, very useful in the early game, so we can appreciate that. But that is going to do it for today's Megabonk run. I appreciate everyone stopping by and viewing. If you guys want to help me out, please leave a like on the video, maybe a nice comment, and as per usual, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Mwah.